Here's what happened. You know how I rage in my videos most of the time? Yo, Fortnite got all over me and I threw my controller on my TV. And like, I got crap from my parents. So they bought me a new TV on Christmas Eve. Like, I got to open a present early. So they gave me my TV and they said, do not smash the TV. So I did, and I bought the Battle Pass this season. So yeah. And this is not just an ordinary Fortnite live stream, Fortnite rage video, Fortnite building video. This is a video about my ghost story 5 years ago, not 7. This is when I used to live at my old house. I was like in grade 2 or 3, I don't know what grade I was. I'm in grade 6 now. And this was a scary one, and this is actually a true ghost story. Like, this was true. Like, I'm not lying. This was actually a true ghost story. So, my parents and I, so my dad, my grandma, and I used to live in this house. And, this house was haunted. We found out it was haunted after I saw the ghost I'm about to explain about. And then, yeah. So, here's the video. So, when I was a little kid, just enjoying my day, and when I had school tomorrow, no, it was a Saturday, so I had school tomorrow. No, wait, no, I had a. Okay, I don't know what to do. So we were going to bed because it was like 1 in the morning, like, and we were all tired, and like I went to my room to go to sleep. Like, I sleep in my room. I still sleep in my room. Like, I sleep in my room. I'm a big boy. And after, like, I went to go sleep in my room, and then, like, at 4 in the morning, I went to go get, like, a cup of water because, like, I was really thirsty. And when I got up, like, my door was to the left of my room, and my bed was to the right of my room. And, like, my TV was to, like, the top left corner of my room, and my closet was, like, to the top right corner of my room. And my window was, like, right next to my bed. So I went to go get a cup of water, so I was thirsty, and a midnight snack. And when I got up and I looked at my TV, you're not gonna believe this crap, I saw 2 little girls looking at me, like, sitting on my bed, legit staring at me. Like, they were both wearing dresses, I had long hair, one looked like they were 7, and the other one looked like 5 or like 6 years old. And I was so freaked out when I looked in my closet. I literally saw another ghost, like, standing there, like a teenage girl ghost. And I was so scared, I literally ran out of my room. I went to my dad, I was like, Dad, I saw a ghost. And then, like, I was so scared that I was about to, like, freaking shit bricks. Sorry to swear. And, like, I was so scared. Like, so scared. And then I went to go tell my grandma. And then they looked in my room. They're like, son, you're like, son, don't worry. You're like, you can come sleep downstairs with me. So, like, I slept on the mattress downstairs. And my dad slept on his bed. Like, I slept on the down mattress. And then next morning, I was so scared to go into my room. Like, I literally ran into my room, grabbed everything, and I just ran right out. And I moved to, like, a room, like, 2 rooms down to this open room that was fine. And then I think, like, a year later, we moved from that house. Because, like, when we talked to our, we talked to a person that said that our house was haunted, so we moved after that. Until this day, I always put a blanket on my TV. Like, I'm not just a scaredy cat or something, don't say that. Oh, you're a scaredy cat like that. I'm just saying, like, you know, what happens if one of these days I come across them again? Like, I had a dream where I saw them again. But, like, I thought it was, like, real, and I woke up and I looked at my TV, it wasn't there. So, yeah, that's my story. That's what I was like 5 years ago. Yeah, that's my story. I think I have a few more stories. Yeah, this story was like since I was born, like first born. And you guys might get creeped out. This story was like my second scariest. This was when I was only a baby. And I was literally freaked out as a baby too. You're not gonna believe me, but this is true. I used to run around with a ghost around the house. And like, I literally hated it. I literally used to. So, I used to live with my grandma and dad. And then like, every night when I was a baby, I used to run around with a ghost, like down the hallways and stuff. And like, there's these two like guys that were haunting me and making me cry all night when I was sleeping with my kid. And then like, these two, a priest came, like a guy that like talks to ghosts and stuff. And like, he said that these ghosts are haunting Lestat. Like the two men ghosts were kind of mad because he was there. Like they didn't want to go. So the guy prayed. Like I wasn't possessed or nothing. Like I wasn't possessed. And like I was in the living room and then the guy prayed and like they went away. And like this was scary. Like this was the scariest crap. And yeah. That was so scary. Like I'm not lying. That was so scary. And I think I got a few more stories. Yeah, so I'm gonna do live streaming again with Ricky and my other friends. So yeah, and I think I got another one. Oh, this story. This is when I was only 9. This is like 3 years ago. This is when I was only 9. I used to, like, this is when I think we were still on Hamilton, I don't know. When I was 9, we used to live in this town called Altoona, like, only for like 3 months, and then we left because it was boring. And we moved back to the city. So when I was only 9, I was in my room. And like, I have bunk beds. I always sleep on the top bunk bed because like I like it up there, and I use like, whoever wants to sleep over sleeps on the bottom bunk, or sometimes they sleep on the top bunk. But when they're not sleeping over, I always used to put like my stuff on the bottom bunk, and I used to sleep on the top bunk. And this is when I used to live in Altoona. So my window was like right there. Like when I put my head up, you can just like when I turn around, you can see my window like right there. And like one time when I was sleeping, I got up like to go get a midnight snack, you know midnight snacks. Some of you guys go get midnight snacks. Well, I don't need to get midnight snacks anymore after this happened. So I went to go get up, and like I was yawning because this was like, I think 4:02 a.m. in the morning, and I want to go get a midnight snack because I was hungry, right? And like watch a little bit of TV, because like it was summer holidays. It's like I was allowed to sit up all night. And then after that, I looked out my window, and then I saw a black figure. I was like, it's nothing. And when I like opened my eyes, I looked out my window, and I literally saw a big black figure. It did not even look like a human or nothing. I literally saw a big black figure walking through my yard, and it looked at my window with the white eyes, and it started to go closer, closer, and closer. I was literally almost about to pee myself. I literally ran outside with a shovel. Like, no, this is true too. I literally ran outside with a shovel. Like, who's there? Show yourself. Like, I was yelling at the top of my lungs, and then like, it was gone. I thought for a sec like, it was like a stalker. It was like a murder. Was it like something? I don't know. But it was like 7 feet. Like, it had white eyes, like big bright white eyes. Like one was bigger and one was smaller. And like, and it was like floating too. Like it was floating. I think that I saw a ghost at that time. The next morning I told my grandma, and she was a bit freaked out. And like, I was like, oh my god, I'm so freaked out. So yeah. She was freaked out, and yeah. And then a few months later we moved. Like, I was still freaked out. I was so freaked out. Freaked out. I was literally freaked out. Ow. Ow. Yeah, I was freaked out. Like, I literally thought that was like someone stalking, like spying on me, and like I realized it was actually it was like a dead spear walking on the earth, and like that scared the hell out of me. Like 3 months when we moved to my house that I'm living in now, like my house was like 2017 built, like it's not even haunted, it was never built. My house is fine now. I couldn't even like, bro, I was literally so scared to move around for like a month, like for a month straight. I was freaked out. And a month later, I got used to it. I realized like I was like, it's over. It's not there anymore. So, yeah. And I was literally freaked out. Bro, I was so freaked out, like, literally freaked out. Oh, and this is my last story. This was a dream. I think it was a dream, I don't know. My last story of the video. And, all of these stories I'm telling are actually true. And I literally saw all these creatures, like ghosts, with my own eyes. And like, they were scary as hell. Like, I was so I'm like, still like, a kind of afraid of them till this day. Like, they were my worst nightmares. Like, I couldn't even believe that I actually saw this shit. My last story. This story is my last one. This is when I was with my friend Vince. This is when I was still living at my old house. Remember when I saw little girls? This is like the second month when we never found out. I was with my friend Vince. He still lives in his old house. Like, we always used to live like, he used to live down like a block away, so I always used to walk the next block to go to his house. His house was haunted too, like, and his parents never knew. And like one time he said that I could have a sleep. He said that I was gonna go play with him, like a play date. Like, I was 7, he was 8. And now like I'm 12 and I think he's like 13 now. I don't know. But yeah, so here it is. So I was playing with my friend Vince. We were inside playing on his iPad, Geometry Dash. We were playing on Geometry Dash, the full version. We were trying to beat it. This is when I never raged that day. This is when I never raged. Like, I was always a calm kid. And like, we were playing Geometry Dash. And then like, we literally like heard footsteps downstairs and we're like, I was like, it's probably just us. And he's like, yeah. We were still playing, and then no one was home with us. Like, his parents were gone to go get go somewhere. Like, and then him and I were only home. And we literally, the piano, like his piano in the living room, was playing by itself. And you can hear a deep man voice downstairs talking to us. Him and I were so scared, we actually hid in the corner with freaking like some strong rival Nerf guns. Like, we were freaking hugging each other like scaredy pussy cats. We were all like literally, he was in the top left corner, I was in the top right corner. Like, we were literally holding rival Nerf guns. I freaking, like, when you shoot them at someone, it's so hard. Like, it feels like a bullet went through you. Like, we were holding them. And we had like a little plastic, like we were holding like we were so scared. Like, we were so scared that we were about to shit our pants, like shit bricks. I was about to shit bricks. And like, this was the scariest crap. We could hear footsteps go up the stairs from the basement. Him and I literally started shaking as hell. Like, I literally, like, Vince went out there. I was like, Vince, get back here. And he's like, bro, we have to see what it is. I was like, no, Vince. And, like, all of a sudden, he started screaming. Like, he like, came running back. I was like, bro, what did you see? And he's like, Bro, I saw a man, like, he literally saw a man walking, like, a man downstairs, turn around and just look at him, and he just screamed so hard. And then when I literally believed him, so, like, we were screaming, like, he actually saw a man, too. It was a man all in black, too. And, like, we were so scared, like, it was like a ghost, too. Like, we were so scared when the parents came home. They called my parents had to come over and pick me up, and my parents and his parents were talking, and him and I were like, bro, we actually saw a ghost. I was like, I know, man, I'm so scared. And then, yeah, all of this is actually true, I'm not lying. All of this was actually true back in the days when I was a kid, and I don't see ghosts now. I do not see ghosts now. Oh, this is the last one. This is the last one. I think I have a few more. So this one was around 8 years old. So we were living in Ituna still. And, okay, let's see what happened. So my auntie, what's her name? Auntie, Betty? No, not Auntie Betty. I don't know what her name was, but she invited us to go camping with her in a lodge, like a 4-night stay in a lodge, and she wanted us to come with her. So my grandma, my dad, Uncle Dame, and myself went with her. Like, she was with her man Chris and her daughter Siobhan. And like this lodge was haunted, and we never knew actually, we never knew that this lodge was haunted. And it's kind of a long time ago. I kind of forgot. That's why I'm thinking. But here's what happened. So it was nighttime when we went. Like, it was daytime, and like I think it was like around in Ottawa, like around Ottawa. Like, we had to travel from Ituna all the way to Ottawa, and it was like a long drive, I think. And it was outside Ottawa in the hills, and like literally, when we got there, like, the lodge was like wood, like made out of good, cool wood. We thought like this was gonna be a fun time, but it turned out to be a horror time. Like, literally, like, and then right after we got there, it was like nighttime, so we all had to like find a room and go to bed. I was in a room myself, and I had a big window that showed the side of the house, like the side yard of the house, and like literally, and like, yeah, like literally, I'm kind of forgetting these stories, man. Like, this was a long time ago, like a few years ago. And like, we were to select our own rooms. I selected a room myself. Everyone in the house got to select their own room. I selected one of these big rooms, and I had like a queen mattress all to myself. And I was like, when we were all asleep, my dad, my auntie, like my other auntie, and my Uncle Dame, and my grandma were all on there, and they saw like a pair of eyes, like Sasquatches, like stare like right at them. Like a pair of like Sasquatches, like were staring right at them, and you can just hear twigs go. You can hear like twigs cracking, stuff getting thrown into like the water. And like my cousin Siobhan, when she was going to go downstairs, she literally saw she went downstairs, and when she was gonna go back upstairs, she saw a woman going upstairs. And like, I got up and looked through my side window, and I literally saw a ghost walk across the field. And I was scared as hell. The next morning, we were all complaining about what we actually saw. And like, after that, we all packed up so quick and we left. And then like, a month later, we moved to Regina from Ituna. And like, till this day, I'm kind of scared of that. So yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna end the video here. That was all my ghost stories. And like, yeah, all of these literally freaked me out. And I hope you guys enjoyed some ghost stories. I'll be uploading some ghost stories later on if I and stay connected. Keep calm and stay connected. It makes no sense. And yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be trying to think of more ghost stories. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.